Hi, I'm Amy Fox and I run product at Bliss, and this is our Tech Talk. Bliss is a leading global location-powered advertising and analytics partner, using location data to help brands understand, to reach and to engage consumers globally, mapping real-world physical behaviour to deliver measurable results. I've personally been at my role for 4 years and I've been at Bliss for nearly 10. I've seen us grow from a small startup of 10 employees in an office in London to where we are today with over 200 staff spread across 5 continents. I oversee both the product development and the product marketing teams at Bliss, and we work together with a wider engineering team to bring new product innovations through from ideation into launch. There are a host of location-powered opportunities in the ad tech market for brands and agencies to choose from, ranging right from analytics solutions through to the media activation opportunities. However, the challenge in the location intelligence space in particular is that not all location data is created equal, and not all players have the right technology to avoid the pitfalls of bad location data. Why is this such an impactful and relevant issue? Well, when you're looking at how hyperlocal data can help you on an advertising strategy in particular, understanding both the accuracy and the precision of the data being used is absolutely key. For example, a consumer could be working out in a gym, but bad location data would place them seemingly in a McDonald's restaurant 200 metres down the street, grossly misrepresenting the audience that brand is trying to profile and target. At Bliss, we solve that problem for our clients by ensuring that we have built the best in-market technology to combat and remove bad location data before it is used to build our audiences. The widespread scale of bad location data will often surprise our clients. To bring this to life a little bit, in the US market, we sometimes and often flag up to 60% of location data that we see coming into our platform every day as suspicious. Now that equates to millions of impressions and a very significant amount of potentially wasted media spend. So what does this bad location data look like? GPS data is highly regarded as the most reliable location signal because it is sourced directly from the GPS chips in a phone's hardware, and it can be accurate up to 5 meters. It's the very same data that's used by your maps or your Uber apps. GPS data comes in the form of latitude and longitude coordinates. Each extra decimal place in a set of latitudes and longitudes is equivalent to an additional 10 meters in accuracy, and best practice is to use lat-longs that have 4 or more decimal places, accurate to around 11 meters. Some publishers, however, round up their lat-longs, which in fact reduces their precision. There are other inconsistencies that are the hallmarks of bad location data. Some examples of these could be lat-long signals that correspond perfectly with points known to be centroids, used by the large IP to location databases, lat-long signals that form suspicious grid-like patterns when mapped out across a city or a country, and lat-long points that see an unreasonably high volume of data trafficking through them, often a single square metre, seeing millions of impressions a day. We ensure that we tackle bad location data head-on. We have developed a proprietary technology called SmartPin that acts as our first line of defence. This is built to detect inaccurate, imprecise and fraudulent location data. GPS data coming from Bliss's location data partnerships is vast. However, a large proportion of this data is of low or fraudulent quality, and the absence of filtering like SmartPin would lead to incorrect location profiling. SmartPin consists of multiple categories of statistical algorithms that detect unusual patterns in location signals, similar to the patterns that I described above. On average, the algorithm rejects anywhere from 60 to 80% of all location signals, with only the remaining 20 to 40 passing as verified and usable location data. Additionally, we have invested in a secondary technology called SmartScale that can associate precise location coordinates to users on public Wi-Fi hotspots. The machine learning algorithms that underpin SmartScale amplify our location data fourfold and provide new devices and location signals for our platform to use at a significant scale. We're then able to use this data to bring an exciting suite of location-rooted targeting products to our clients, and we've been doing this for years. Bliss was founded in 2004 by our CEO, Greg Isbister, and we have been putting location data at the heart of everything that we do for 16 years now. From as far back as 2010, in the early days of Bluetooth and Wi-Fi technology, we have been building products with the aim of understanding how consumer movement data can be used as a valuable and addressable consumer market for our clients. We've continued to evolve and grow year on year, from the development of our core smart technology back in 2014 and 15 through to our international expansion into Southeast Asia and the US markets later in 2017. Today, Bliss has over 200 employees and is privately held. We have 8 hub offices, including our London headquarters, and a dozen smaller offices globally, as well as a unique reseller strategy that enhances our global footprint and means that we can work with clients wherever they're based in the world. At Bliss, we understand real-world location behaviour at scale better than anyone else. We go beyond small survey panels, siloed purchasing data, or models based off browsing behaviour to see how people really behave in the real world. Across hundreds of millions of devices, we see how often people go to the gym, how often they go to the movies, who's shopping for a new car, and who's enjoying a cheeky McDonald's midnight feast. We use this data to help the largest global and national brands across all verticals, including Unilever, Samsung, McDonald's, HSBC, and Peugeot, to name a few, to understand and to reach their customers, and ultimately to find new and effective ways to bring those customers into their stores. We have won and been shortlisted for many industry awards globally for a range of efforts, from campaign effectiveness through to marketing excellence, at the Drum Awards, Campaign Awards, and the MMAs, to name a few. Our technology powers a suite of products that we bring to the market to help our clients across the entire media spectrum of planning, activation, and measurement. Our planning and analytics offering provides our clients with an opportunity to hone and refine their advertising strategies by allowing them to both better understand and profile their own customer behaviour and to challenge and define how their competitors stack rank against each other in the race to defend the loyalty of their competing customer base. Across our activation offering, we can help our clients drive incremental sales or brand uplift by targeting customers or potential customers when they are either in proximity to specific locations or perhaps based on locations that they have previously visited, taking into account regular patterns and habits. And lastly, in order to qualify the ROI our targeting strategies are providing for our clients, we offer a variety of attribution offerings to better provide visibility on footfall performance back into store, complemented with in-store sales lift or brand studies. Bliss stands out in a crowded market for 3 main reasons: our scale and accuracy, our transparency, and our experience as a tried and tested partner. Our proprietary smart platform technologies, SmartPin and SmartScale, allow us to bring best-in-market products to our clients with unmatched accuracy and scale, with a yearly reach of approximately 1 billion unique devices, 1/7 of the world's global population. We're the only company in our industry to offer transparency throughout our business, from GDPR and CCPA adherence to platform access for all of our clients to monitor the campaigns that they're running with us. And last but not least, with our experience running successful campaigns for over 2,500 advertisers across 47 markets around the world, our clients trust the combination of our technology and our strategic expertise to drive results for them. Welcome to the Bliss platform. Our initial portal is designed to remind our clients of all of the different ways that we can help them across our wide suite of products, from Bliss Analytics, aimed at empowering our clients to tell useful stories with actionable insights. Our Bliss Activation product suite, allowing clients to run campaigns with tailored targeting in order to drive results. And Bliss Attribution, giving our clients the tools to accurately measure their campaign impact with in-depth analytics and reporting. Underpinning all of these and sitting at the very heart of our product offering is the Bliss Smart Platform, allowing our clients to truly lift the hood and understand the value of our proprietary technology. So, why don't we start by diving into here? This is the UI that sits on top of our SmartPin technology. Here, we're showing the last 24 hours of data for the USA, and we're displaying the average number of location events that are passing our various SmartPin tests. For yesterday's data, we're seeing a pass rate here of only 63%. That leaves a whopping 37% of location data coming into our system being flagged as poor quality, effectively equating to 700 million potentially wasted impressions. The chart here on the right-hand side allows you to explore which failed tests are contributing the largest proportion. So in this case, you can see that the centroid test is making up over 35% of failures. Using the interactive platform, you can further explore exactly what these tests mean, and you can see visual examples of what we're trying to look out for. So here, for example, you can see that the grid patterns being drawn by bad location data. You can explore this across all of these different tests, should you want to. As this data set is changing daily, so do all of these charts and graphs, and it's key for us to ensure that our clients are able to access SmartPin at any time that they like in order to ensure they have full confidence in how effective our technology truly is. Now, let's move on to our SmartScale UI. As a reminder, SmartScale is a second proprietary technology that we have built that associates precise location coordinates to users on public Wi-Fi hotspots. So let's see this in practice. Using our tool, you can search for any location of interest, so let's here use McDonald's on 3rd Avenue in New York. Once you land at the McDonald's level, you can essentially ask a question of SmartScale. First, you have to select a highlighted area. What we're essentially doing is asking a question of SmartScale. When looking at this area, how many public Wi-Fi hotspots did we see yesterday? And you can see now that we've seen a total of 6. Now this one here falls precisely inside the McDonald's store, and by hovering over it, you can see the Wi-Fi IP address that we've associated to this store itself. All of these Wi-Fi points can be clicked on in order to show the individual GPS devices that we were able to see trafficking across this yesterday and sending us events from this IP address. In this case, we saw 35. You can see them here mapped out. The data produced by SmartScale is dynamic and it self-corrects over time, so it's able to account for any changes in Wi-Fi allocation. This keeps SmartScale producing the most accurate location targeting opportunities for our clients in the market. Now we have a short video to show you that highlights one of our case studies that we're most proud of having worked on over the last couple of years. Being able to understand the direct impact that a Bliss advertising campaign has is key to quantifying the value and the ROI of a brand's media spend strategies. So this is something that we have a heavy focus on. Whether a campaign's KPI is aiming to increase general brand awareness or perhaps more specifically aimed at driving incremental footfall visits into their stores, we have the right technology or partnerships in place to provide this for our clients. Some examples we have of how accurate location data has had a direct impact on campaign successes are: we see that conversion rates significantly higher for location-powered ad strategies than for pure browser data strategies. We've seen results showing that when profiling a moviegoer based on consumers that we actually see going to a cinema as opposed to those merely reading film-related websites, we're able to see an 8-fold increase in successful conversions after that. The same trend goes for incorporating competitor location targeting strategies into a campaign, leading to consumers being 23% more likely to change their behaviour when targeted based on their physical location behaviour. We are a location specialist, not a generalist. We don't work in the walled garden space, so we don't serve ads on Facebook, on Twitter, or on Pinterest. But we do have broad representation across the rest of the app and the mobile web and desktop web ecosystem. The location industry as a whole is vulnerable to wider initiatives from both a privacy perspective, like the GDPR and CCPA regulations in the EU and in California respectively, but also from data sharing regulations from the core tech platforms such as Google and Apple. Over the years at Bliss, we've had to focus on ensuring that our product and our technology stack are built as flexibly as we can to ensure that our tech and our development process is agile and adaptable in order to allow us to easily evolve in the face of all of this change. If you look at the MarTech stack, Bliss sits across digital advertising, analytics, and measurement. However, it may also be useful to look at the mobile Lumascape. Here, we sit under location data, and additionally, we have our own specialist DSP, so we also fit in this box. We operate primarily on a CPM, or a cost per thousand impressions model, and we optimize for transparency. Additionally, clients can work with us in whichever way best suits their marketing needs, via our owned and operated Bliss DSP platform, or programmatically via their own trading teams and their other various DSP partners. Across our own DSP, we provide a fully managed offering, giving clients complete transparency and control over how they use our services, but doing all of the operational heavy lifting internally ourselves with our team of industry experts. We are very nimble in onboarding new clients, and we're present in over 40 markets, so we can onboard in local time zones. Our sales and our client services team are the key customer-facing teams who craft, set up and deliver the best in-market campaigns on behalf of our clients. We get excellent feedback from our clients about our local teams across the world, and we pride ourselves in making the onboarding and delivery process for any client as seamless as it can be. Thank you for making time to watch our Tech Talks.